Yo, COVID, straight up, game changer. The people people listening to my music don't know what this song sounds like the first time I make it, right? They don't know what it sounds like. And we're out here making 6 versions of a song till we get that one. Even if they would have liked the first version, just because we set our standards so high for what we're releasing and what we're putting out, that we want to make sure that what we're delivering it, even if they would like the first one, like we want to make sure what we're putting out is really the best we can give. I saw Friday the 13th. I'm not trying to go die. I'm not trying to go die.
Were you chewing on it?
Disgusting. Okay. I'll fuck with it. I'll go to bed. I'll wake up the next day. I'll look at the idea and I'll say, this is the dumbest shit I ever wrote in my life. Yeah. And then 10 minutes later, I'll go smoke a joint and come back and I'll be like, bro, this is the smartest idea I ever wrote in my life. You don't need like a $5 million camera crew and equipment and this and that to put out good music videos and good content. You know what I mean? You just need a good idea, a cameraman you trust, and a good song. What's up? It's YNG Travs. You're watching Lowkey MTL.
YNG Travs or YNG Travs?
Okay, so my name's YNG Travs, but the YNG is there because when I first started rapping, it was with these 2 other guys, and we started a little group, YNG. Never really stood for anything, just young.
Okay.
Just thought it was original. Kind of stuck with me.
Yeah.
People were kind of fucking with me when that was there, so I kind of just kept it in.
Okay.
And it's been.
Like you're saying a group, as in like you had a.
Yeah, it was me and 2 other rappers, and then they kind of stopped, school and work, whatever it was, and I kind of just kept going. Kept that YNG at the beginning. People kind of really stuck with it, and they kind of associated that with me. Yeah. So I just kind of been rocking with it ever since.
Okay, so when did you start rapping?
I started taking rap seriously, I'd say the end of when I was in secondary 5, so the end of high school. Okay. That's when I was kind of like getting into it, and then I kind of left high school and got into college, and that's when that decision kind of came where it's like, what the fuck do I really want to do with things? And that's when I kind of took it seriously. I'd say I was kind of into music my whole life. Near the end of high school is when I started taking my career seriously. Did you have a background in music? Or did you have parents? Yeah, my dad was in a rock band. Okay, sick. So, got a little bit of a touch into that. Kind of put me onto the drums when I was young. Okay, so you played drums? Do you play any other instruments? Played a little bit of drums. No, I don't play any other instruments. Okay. Then I stopped playing drums, and I found Drake, Mac Miller, and then I started rapping. And that's when I found like a big love for rhyming, words, lyricism, all of that. And that's when I kind of took all this old type of music that I've heard, all the rock, the funk, the pop, the jazz, and I kind of tried to piece it onto my music now. In elementary school, and I was singing The Motto by Drake, and I would write it down on a loose leaf paper to the point where I memorized it. Okay. And then I'm like, okay, let's see if I could do something with this. And then I kind of took the beat, and then I would write little stupid rhymes to kind of replace the words. So I was remixing The Motto, right, when I was a little kid. Right, yeah. And then like, so on and so on, like my rhymes started to get better, my words started to get better, my shit started to make more sense, started to get more rhythm, and then that's when I kind of brushed off. I noticed that you only recently started putting out stuff on YouTube and like I guess publicly. Just trying to get a better sound or what? A lot of the stuff that I put out first got taken down. Like I have been releasing music for like 2 or 3 years now, and but like that's my music back then compared to my music now is very different, and that's kind of the reason why we took it out. A lot of the stuff that I was putting out, it was that cap rap, it was that attention grabbing rap, the clout chase. You're talking about shit that's not real, you're talking about designer, no substance, right? You know what I mean? So I really wanted to change my lane and kind of form music that's relatable, shit people can listen to and actually understand, shit that has meaning behind it. So we took off all our old music and we kind of branched out into this new sound, new music that makes sense. Shit's real. It's about my life. It's about me. And there's actually my emotions and shit behind the song. So that's kind of why you see a lot more of our new music being released now rather than old releases, because all our old shit's gone. 2018, 2019, it's all. Okay, so you did have it up on YouTube, but then you removed it. Everything's gone. Okay. SoundCloud, YouTube. Yeah, because I noticed your Instagram feed too is very like minimal. Do you have somebody like structuring that for you, or are you just kind of doing it on your own? Kind of everybody in the team kind of plays a big role on that. Okay. We kind of get together and we kind of talk shit over. Like we kind of really like to plan out our upcoming releases, our upcoming events, our upcoming rollouts. Right. And we like to base our pages and our aesthetics around that. just so we give our audience and our fans a little bit more than just a song.
Yeah.
Kind of give them the whole package.
Yeah, it's like a branding thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Callan plays a really big role on that too. I feel like if we post all the time, people are kind of gonna get fed up with what we're posting.
Yeah, it depends. If it's just like bullshit content, yeah. But like if you're actually gonna provide value, which is what you're doing, like whenever you're gonna release something is when you like put stuff out. The music video that CB shot for you looked pretty sick too.
Yeah, the Pound Cake, the remix.
Yeah, yeah. Where'd you guys shoot that? Just the studio?
Yeah, he has like Makeway Studios. He has like a little spot on top. It's like a photo booth.
Right.
Kind of decked it out. Had a background green screen.
Okay.
Put some neon lights in there. We had a mic hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah. Okay. So you
dope.
guys put that mic in? Oh, okay.
Self-installed.
Okay. I thought it was like a location in Montreal. It's like that.
No. We direct and plan out all our videos. Everything we shoot, we're behind it. We like to get involved with what we're recreating.
Mm-hmm.
And that was an idea we had for a long time.
Yeah.
We were kind of just finding the right song to attack it with.
Yeah.
And
was it like all actually shot live, like freestyle?
The whole song was freestyle. Like the whole song was a one take freestyle. And we kind of took it and we shot the video because we didn't know what we wanted to do with this song, but we knew it was something. It was different. You know what I mean? A lot of people fucked with it, a lot of people didn't, but it's okay. I mean, we tried to bring that different factor. That look, this is the song. This is the song you guys know and love. This is what we could do on it.
Yeah.
Now tell me what you guys think about this. And some people were honest. Some people didn't fuck with it. Some people told me like, "Yo, this is an embarrassment to the Pound Cake beat." We were like, "Yo, Drake would be disappointed." I don't take anything wrong from that. I take that in. You know, I kind of use it. Like, all right, you guys feel about this. Maybe you're gonna fuck with the next one. But like, this is the sound this is that quality. This is me. You know what I mean? You at the end of the day, no one can really hate on me for showing what I can do on something. You know what I mean? I went out. I did it.
Yeah, you're like it's your craft, right? And you're putting your shit out, and if people fuck with it, they fuck with it.
It's different, bro. It's different. You know, it's not for everybody. There's a market for everybody.
Yeah, but different is good, bro. Like you can't just be doing the same thing that everybody's doing.
I never will, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't. I have to be different.
Yeah, it's like on Instagram. There's a studio that you go to.
Planet Studios.
Yeah, Planet Studio. So did you go and find that place, or do you know people that are in there?
Okay, so our engineer, John Brown, works at Planet. He's like a god as an engineer.
How did you guys meet?
Yeah, so we booked a session at Planet. The first time I ever went to Planet, do you know A1 Gentle?
Yeah.
So I was invited to a studio with a couple friends when he was there with his label at the time, and his manager Stallion, and this guy Jay Fernandez from Mexico. So I went to Planet and I kind of got the vibe of the studio. I realized like, okay, this is a sick studio. And a year later, when we kind of linked up and we kind of took the sound to a different level, we're like, hey, we've been recording here, and here. Let's go to the top of the top. Let's go to sound. Let's go to Planet. Let's get that quality sound that we're looking for. Let's start making serious music. And we came across that engineer there. His name is John Brown. Instantly, the chemistry was there. Like right away, our first track I think we recorded was Lowkey. I dropped it.
Shout out Lowkey.
Yeah, for real. Go check out Lowkey. And like people instantly heard the difference in the sound and the way this guy made my voice sound on the beat, and the way we worked together just kind of worked. So ever since that first session, like we don't go anywhere besides to John Brown at Planet.
Does it make you more creative in the booth, in a sense?
I feel like whoever I'm with, I kind of get a different vibe with, so I'll kind of get different creativities. Just with John Brown, I'm so comfortable with him and his advice, and he really kind of takes me under his wing and kind of shows me the right way to hit my notes, the right way to kind of pronounce everything and kind of attack the verse and the choruses and everything. And he just kind of makes us a better person. He makes everybody in the team better, and he's just a good guy to be around. Amazing engineer. And I think I can't really go anywhere else besides him. And everywhere I go, I'd love to take him with me.
Okay, sick.
I don't trust anyone else with my voice. So like right now, that's the only guy I'll trust with my voice.
So all the music that you have out right now so far is all him? Okay.
Like 95% of the music I have out now is with him. And like 100% of the music I have not out is him.
Okay.
So everything I'm going to release is John Brown.
Okay. So you have some stuff coming out?
Yeah. By the time this is out, Demons dropping Friday.
Okay, sick.
Very excited about this one. Super pumped. Might have seen a snippet. So basically, the song is it's like our debut into 2021. Like this is letting people, like this is how we're coming. We took a time off at the end of 2020, just did features, just to keep music coming, but we didn't drop any more solo music. Kind of took the rest of the year to plan out how we're gonna come this year, to kind of network, kind of get our team bigger, grow, and kind of get a brand behind our name.
Okay.
And we're really excited to start off the year with this song.
Yeah, sick. I'm excited to see what comes out.
Pumped.
One of your songs, like the whole music video is of you like not signing a contract with the label. Is that based on a true story?
No, that wasn't based on a true story. That was just like.
Who came up with that idea?
Us.
Okay.
Me. We all of our videos are all us, all directed. We put up big importance in our videos. We try to put as much industry quality videos out as possible, just to show a lot of, and we do this a lot to show independent artists and to show people coming up that you don't need like a $5 million camera crew and equipment and this and that to put out good music videos and good content. You know what I mean? You just need a good idea, a cameraman you trust, and a good song. You know? So we like to get creative as possible with the videos, and that video was actually one of the funnest videos to record. Got a whole warehouse rented out, a condo apartment, super dope, super fun. Everybody there was having a good time. Video came out great.
And you guys just directed it yourselves?
Yeah, us and the camera guys. So that video was shot by EDT.
How did you meet CB? You just
CB a long time ago when we first started making music. We went to Makeway, and he was a camera guy. He was a photographer for Makeway, for On a Roll Records, and he walked into one of our sessions one day when I was recording, and he's like, yo, this is dope. Like, yo, let me shoot you a bit. Like, let me take some pictures. I'll send them out to you. I'm like, go for it. Guy took pictures, and in like 30 minutes, I checked my phone. I have like 35, 40 pictures all edited in a Dropbox file on my phone.
Like 30 minutes right after?
Like 30 minutes. I'm recording. I'm in the booth. I just met him. Go back in the booth, come out in half an hour. 41 pictures on my phone, all edited.
Sick.
Like, bro, I've never seen anybody do work that fast.
Is he just editing it on his phone or?
A computer, bro. Computer out. Like, I've never seen somebody so dedicated to his work and photography like this kid. This guy, he always puts more than you ask and more than you expect from him into anything he does. Like, he goes that extra mile in whatever he does. Bro, like, our shoots don't even become shoots. Fun. Like, it just becomes fun at one point, you know, when you're with the people you work with and you love everybody you work with, and everybody there loves what they're doing. It's just a good time, you know. We kind of get business done at the same time.
Yeah, and the final results are more natural and like real looking too, for sure.
100%. How
did you meet your manager? Are you guys boys since young or?
No. Okay, so he actually found me with two of his boys when, I think, was it 2 years ago? Yeah, a year and a half ago in the summer. One of my friends who knew him, like one of our mutual friends, reaches out to me and he's like, yo, I got 3 guys and they want to start a label and they want to talk to you about it. I'm like, say no more. And we all kind of scheduled something. We met up, and him and his 2 friends approached me saying they want to start a new label in Montreal and kind of focus all the attention on Montreal sound. And they all had backgrounds in business and marketing and all these aspects from school, and they wanted to kind of throw it onto an artist and blow it up. And I was the artist that they chose. They really liked my music and they fucked with me. We met and they kind of showed me their pitch. Like, yo, this is us. This is what we want to do. We believe in you. Like, we're ready to commit to this like you are. Like, we want to know that you're 100% in and this and that. And after a little bit of talking, a couple hours, we all kind of agreed to a deal, and we all kind of formed that little label, and we started putting in work. A couple weeks were going on. We were trying things, and they weren't exactly doing what we wanted them to, and stress started getting high, budgets started passing, this and that. 2 fell out from the label, and then left with my boy right there. And
I was wondering, because it's usually when you start something like that, it's really rare that everybody gives it the whole time. Sometimes there's a point where like people slack and you gotta like run after them and shit.
I can't say they didn't give their all, because they did, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm always gonna be grateful for the stuff people have done for me. Just life being life, shit happens and not everybody can kind of
that's
commit
what I
to
mean.
it the same way. Yeah,
like 100%. Some people
100%.
are not like, they don't realize like the real like what's
it's a big commitment.
Yeah, exactly,
it's a
the
big
commitment part of it.
And when that happened, I thought, you know, like, all right, I lost everybody. Like,
yeah, it's easy to get unmotivated.
I'm back to me, you know, it's back to me, and he stuck with me actually. So that as soon as he gave me that call to tell me like, yo, it didn't really happen with the other two, like they kind of fell out, stuff was happening, and he told me that and gave me that little light that, hey, I'm still with you, we still got this, I still believe in you, and that gave me that motivation to, you know, to tell me like, you know what, this guy believes in me, I believe in him, like let's go time now, like I have something to show, like I'm not gonna make this guy stick with me and not prove to him that, you know, he made the right choice.
Yeah, exactly. Like now you guys hold each other accountable, so it's good.
100%.
Yeah, and like communication is key in those situations for sure.
Massive.
Did COVID like speed up like your productivity in like the music sense?
Yo, COVID, straight up, game changer. Best thing that ever happened.
Just some people say that, and then there's the other side, like fuck.
Yeah,
like,
fuck COVID.
I don't know. I'm just drinking every day, just fucking gaming, you know.
Nah, yo, COVID changed the way I think and the way I like focus on music. I dropped out of school because of COVID. Focus on music.
Where were you?
I was at Dawson.
Okay.
And it's like,
what program?
Just social, but I had good grades. I was a pretty good student, smart kid in school, and when COVID hit, I'm like, you know, what the fuck am I doing tests for? Like, why? These papers are they're not gonna make music for me. They're not gonna push me in this direction. They're not gonna go film marketing campaigns.
Yeah, if you know for a fact that when you're done school, like that, whatever you finish in school is not what you're gonna pursue, then you should like, as much as you want to like be secure with like a school degree, like you should just make that decision then and just
100%. You know? And I'm not the one to say, yo, drop out of school. Fuck it, you don't need it. Stay in school. School is an important thing for me and what I plan on doing with my life and where I plan on taking my music. I know that school right now is not a concern I want to have, and I want to focus all my time on my music. Because even if I'm doing school for 4 hours a day, that's 4 hours a day that I'm not making a song. That's 4 hours a day I'm not writing music. That's 4 hours a day I'm not picking a beat. 4 hours a day I'm not filming something. You know, and when you add that up, 4 hours a week, 4 hours a day, add it up, it's time, bro. It's time that you're not getting back.
You could take more risks now when you're young, right? Because you could work a full-time job, and like grind right after work, but during the day, all of your like your brain space and your brain energy is going to that job. Same thing with school. You're like spending that energy on school. So it is better to, if you have a plan, then yeah, you should just go for it.
I'm a big risk taker. I'm putting everything into this. So like, not even to the point where I'm putting everything so I'm confident I'm gonna get it, because bro, it's a risk. Everything's a risk in life. Anybody in this game who tells you that they're not worried for 1 second and they're confident that they're gonna make it is straight lying.
You're just faking it till they make it though, right?
Yeah, bro, fuck the faking it, fuck all that. Everybody right now who hasn't made it is nervous because it's not a guarantee, bro. But I'm telling you right now, if I put myself back against the wall and I have a choice to either fail or succeed, I'm gonna do whatever I can to succeed. And that's why I dropped out of school. That's why I'm putting everything I have into this, because I know when my back's against the wall and I have two options to fail or succeed, I'm gonna do whatever I can to succeed.
Yeah, and you don't want to have the thing in the back of your head that you never tried, right?
I'll never be able to live with it.
Yeah, no what ifs. Fuck that.
I'd never be able to live with it. I would hate myself for life if I never tried.
I feel like you probably have like a structure because like you're trying to achieve a goal. Like what do you do? Because I saw there's like a whiteboard in the back of one of your pictures. Like do you use that whiteboard?
I do use that whiteboard. The whiteboard is, I like to make it my idea board. Okay. So a lot of it goes into our like laying out our plans for the month, our rollouts. A lot of times it's used as a schedule. So I'll put on what I have to do for the week. If I have busy weeks coming up, 2 shoots a week, studio sessions, like I'll kind of label shit out so I don't forget. Mm-hmm. And a lot, but like most of the times it's mostly for structuring out our months and planning out ideas and new ways of marketing and just throwing shit on there, because
brainstorming.
100%. Okay. One day I'll look at an idea, I'll write it down, I'll fuck with it, I'll go to bed, I'll wake up the next day, I'll look at the idea and I'll say, this is the dumbest shit I ever wrote in my life.
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes later, I go smoke a joint and come back, and I'm like, bro, this is the smartest idea I ever wrote in my life. But it's there.
Yeah, whiteboards are so underrated, bro. Like,
so underrated.
I have one in my room too, and like you just write your shit down on it. It's like you take your whatever's in your head and you're just like putting it out.
Throw it there.
Yeah, and it's just there. So like whenever you walk past it, you have something else. You modify
bro,
it. Yeah.
100%. Like I can forget about it for 20 minutes, come back down, fix something up.
Yeah.
Forget about it for a day, come back, fix it up.
Do you do like daily routines or like?
I had a very strong regimen that fell the fuck off very recently. So I would wake up early, I'd go jogging, I'd eat good, I'd make music for 6 hours a day, and then I'd work out again, eat, I'd chill a bit for the night, and continue it.
Are you working out at home or at a gym?
Working out at home a little bit. I just got a punching bag. I used to box for 3 years.
Okay, sick. Where?
This place, the small gym next to my house, nowhere far. I used to shred boxing. Definitely regret stopping.
Yo, it's fun, bro. It sucks because like now with COVID, like that's the last place that's gonna open, like gyms, like fighting gyms.
Yeah, people are gonna have to figure it out, man, because it's shot.
Yeah, like and it's key that you have a punching bag at home because at least you have something at home. I'm like just punching my bed and shit.
Fuck around punching your pillow.
Yeah, punching my dog. No, I'm just kidding. In your bio, you have the most hated. Why is that?
Because I'm the most hated. A lot of people don't fuck with me.
But like, why?
I wouldn't know. I fuck with myself.
Is it because you just like prioritize yourself in certain situations and like?
False. I actually don't prioritize myself, but a lot of people don't like that I'm doing me.
In what sense though? Like, what do you mean?
Bro, a lot of people don't like that I'm making music. A lot of people don't like that I'm happy about making music. A lot of people,
okay,
you know, little things I do like.
But what do you mean? They're like straight up coming to you and be like, hey man, stop.
My comments at one point were, I got posted on World Star for my pound cake thing. I never got so flamed in any comment section in my life. But yo, I fuck with that. I fuck with the hating. I fuck with all the roasting and shit. Yeah. Makes me laugh. But yo, I never got so roasted in my life.
But was that also the first time you were on a bigger platform?
It was the first time I was on World Star, like Canada.
Okay.
I was never
like
on that page before.
The Instagram or the website? Okay.
So I was like, everybody's gonna find a reason to hate, bro, and that's why I just put the most hated, because bro, if I'm beating them to hate me.
Okay, I thought it was relating to like specific like relationships and stuff that like shit that ended bad that you didn't mean to end bad, but like it just happened that way.
That's life, bro. A lot of relationships end bad when you don't want them to, but you know, I'm never gonna hold grudges to anybody for them. I just kind of still do my shit, focus on myself. People hate me for it.
Do you have any ghost stories or paranormal situations you've been in?
Personally, no, but a close friend of mine told me this story about when he went to like a log cabin up north with like a bunch of like 20 people in his family.
Okay.
And
he went with his family?
Yeah, he went with his family, like family, friends, this and that. And there was 3 things that happened at this like cabin that he couldn't explain. During the middle of the night, like there was a massive painting in the kitchen, like a massive painting, and the thing fell like randomly in the middle of the night.
Okay.
And the mom went to go check it out, and the painting was still down. She went back to bed because massive painting, she's not gonna put it the fuck up. Like, what's the mom gonna do? She goes back to bed. Everybody kind of wakes up in the morning, painting's up.
Oh shit, okay.
Creepy. There was a kid's room in that chalet. There was like a little kid room, and everything was kind of organized. It was a clean room, and one of the kids, like my best friend, well, not my best friend, but my friend at that time, when he left, forgot something in that room, so he kind of went back, and just a bunch of kid toys were all over the floor. So shit that was inside the drawers and the dressers, put away, didn't even know it was there. Left the room, went back because he forgot something, kid toys all over the floor. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the room was spotless, like because they were leaving that day.
Yeah, so they cleaned
everything's put away, and like the toys that came with the house, like the shit that's in the drawers, all over the floor. Like, bro, like, as if there was 3 kids in that room who just took it the fuck down.
That's fine.
And spread it out. And bro, yo, I did not go to a log cabin for like 5 to 6 years, and I still don't want to go to one. Fuck that.
Yeah, bro. Log cabin specifically, or just cottage up north in general? Because at night it does get pretty dark out there.
Yo, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But you don't leave. You gotta stay inside.
100%, bro. I saw Friday the 13th. I'm not trying to go die. I'm not trying to go die. Terrified, bro.
Yeah, that kid just fucking ruined outdoor.
Ruined my whole life. Bro, fuck that kid. Straight, bro.
Have you ever done any like psychedelics?
Okay. Sorry, mom and dad. I've done shrooms once.
Okay.
At a friend's birthday party. And
This is a good experience, I assume?
you fucking so nobody there knew we were doing it except me and the birthday boy.
Okay.
So we had to hide it.
You're trying to hide shrooms for the first time you take shrooms? How much did you take?
I didn't take a lot. I took 2.5 grams.
That's decent for your first time, bro.
Bro, my friend told me, because the first time he did it was with a tea. So the first time he did it, he's like, yo, it wasn't anything too crazy. So I'm like, what's it gonna be like? He's like, yo, it's gonna be like the 6th time you smoke weed. I'm like, oh, okay, Rich, you know, like, it's gonna be giggling.
That's what I'm saying.
So we take them, bro, whatever the fuck it is. We get back.
Do you take it as a tea or did you eat it?
Nah, bro, bag of chips, bag of mushrooms, put them both in a cup, squash them, downing them with fucking iced tea.
Were you chewing on it?
Disgusting.
Okay.
I almost yacked, bro. I was gagging.
Yeah,
disgusting,
for sure.
disgusting.
Yeah, you're eating a fungus. So,
yeah, nasty. Go back outside. There's like 20 people there. Everybody's like drinking. Everybody's smoking, and I'm just like, what the fuck's gonna happen in the next 20 minutes? Yo, all of a sudden, one of my friends there, pitch black like a Mortal Kombat character. Couldn't talk to him unless I unlocked him. Didn't know how to unlock him, so I couldn't talk to him for half the party.
Just with that specific guy?
That one person there, just when I went outside, was pitch black.
Were you?
I had to unlock him.
But you're not really back tripping at this point. You're just
no. I was just tripping.
Okay.
Kid's face, like, you know, in music videos when they show boobs and shit, like they pixelate them.
Yeah.
So like 2 people's faces were like that. The fire, I saw Tiki headed. Yo, it was just a big mess, bro. The night was
that's kind of interesting though. Did you like try reading into that and like try to figure that out?
I'm looking at the fire, and I have my other friend next to me, shroomed out, looking at the fire, and everybody around us doesn't know we're shroomed out, and like...
Were they like coming up to you and talking to you and shit? Okay,
bro, we stayed the fuck away from everybody, bro. He's like, I want to go roll in the grass in his own backyard.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, people are gonna think you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's tripping out, like, I want to run away. I'm like, bro, you're in your backyard. Where the fuck are you gonna run to?
Yeah.
20 people here, bro. This guy wanted to go across the street. I tried smoking.
Yeah.
Enhanced everything by 60. Went to the bathroom. There was mirrors all around. I thought it was a spider for 20 minutes.
Did you stare at yourself?
Bro, like, but they were half mirrors, so I could only see my eyes. So I would kind of get lost. And
okay.
You know what I mean? And there's like 8 of them all around. So I'm looking around and I'm like, bro, am I in Charlotte's Web or something?
Usually when you're looking in the mirror on shrooms, you kind of like see through your body.
Yeah, people tell me don't get stuck in a mirror.
It's almost like you can see your vascular system and like...
That's trippy.
Yeah, but that's what's trippy because you're like, fuck, like, is this real? But like, it's just interesting to like see yourself that way. I like, some people hate looking in the mirror, but I just fucking stare at that shit.
See, I didn't know about that whole mirror shit until after I did it. Like, when somebody asked me like, where'd you go for 20 minutes? I'm like, bro, I was being a spider in the bathroom. He's like, what the fuck do you mean? You sound like an idiot. I'm like, yeah, bro, I got stuck in the mirror. I was supposed to help cut the cake, bro. Felt bad. I made a girl cut the whole cake by herself.
No shit.
Yeah, I felt like an asshole, bro. I was being a spider in the bathroom. You know?
But whatever, you're on shrooms. It is what it is.
No one, bro, it was bad. It was bad.
Would you take it again?
1000%.
Okay.
1000%.
Yeah, because I feel like with like psychedelics, if you take it like properly, like smart, you could learn a lot about yourself and like you could like be introspective and like kind of analyze your life and be like, okay, like this is what I want to do, like this is where I'm at.
That's what I want to do my next trip. I want to actually...
Yeah, and what's key is to be around people like that know what they're doing as well, and like also your environment. Like you can't be in a room. Like, you gotta be like
shot. Go to a forest.
Yeah, or a cabin in the woods.
See,
but just don't
hold the cabin off.
If you're in the cabin in the woods, you can't just leave at night because like as soon as it gets dark and you're on shrooms,
you're done.
Like you just know outside is negative and like it's almost like primal. Like you know like in the dark,
to go outside.
Yeah, like at nighttime there's no light, so like naturally as a human and like back in the days you're gonna be, like,
bad.
Yeah, dark bad. Exactly. Yeah, stay in the fire.
I have big plans coming up for the next couple years, and I got the right people involved with me, and I know that everything's gonna be taking off very shortly. There's always something that I'm doing to better myself or to better the music or to better our next release or whatever it is. I think that's one of my biggest faults is I'm way too hard on myself. Way too hard on myself. I don't want to say perfectionist, but I'm very, very, very picky about what I do and how I do everything. And if it's not perfect, I can't drop it or I can't release it. I can't continue it. Like, it's got to be everything I put out, everything I put my mind to, everything I work at has got to be perfect.
But I feel like in music, isn't it hard to get something to perfect? Because like, there's always so much like, engineering
and
to the
it'll
songs.
never be perfect. But if I take that extra 3 hours rather than just bagging up the song, going on to the next one, into making that song sound even better than it did 3 hours ago, maybe it's not perfect, but the song's a whole lot better than it was 3 hours ago.
And mentally you feel better as well.
I feel better, yes. Yeah. And it's like, even if, and what blows my mind is the people people listening to my music don't know what this song sounds like the first time I make it, right? Mm-hmm. They don't know what it sounds like. And we're out here making 6 versions of a song till we get that one. Even if they would have liked the first version, just because we set our standards so high for what we're releasing and what we're putting out, that we want to make sure that what we're delivering it, even if they would like the first one, like we want to make sure what we're putting out is really the best we can give.
Yeah.
We're like a company, but we're a brand. You know?
That's what you're competing with, right? So
100%. We're out here to give the best we can at all times. I don't want to be the next Drake. I don't want to be the next Jay-Z. And I don't want to be the next Kanye.
Okay.
I want to be the next me. And by saying that, I'm trying to say that I want to build something different. Like, I want to take where music is now to the next level. I want to build an empire. I want to put artists on. I want to build somewhere where I could take 100 people of my friends who never did nothing before, throw them in a team. Bro, I want to build something massive. I want to build another OVO. I want to build something bigger. I want to take over the game. Go Get Demons, Friday, all streaming platforms.
Baby, I'm a motherfucking menace, Dennis, right around his head like a necklace. Back in elementary, I used to get suspended. Now I'm kinda into all the fashion and the denim. You reckon? Tell him what you paid for the shit. Did I mention you the type to go and pay for a bitch? Know I'm winning, so they got a lot of hate for the kid. Come on, they don't pray for the kid.